The city lingered in an autumn slumber. A light rain tapped on rooftops and windows, as if trying to awaken something long forgotten. In one of the old bookshops hidden down a side street, she was sifting through dusty volumes. Her name was Anna, a translator, reserved, in love with old editions and the smell of paper. She came to the bookstore not just for books. Here, it was quiet. Here, no one rushed her. He walked in one day, soaked to the bone, in a dark coat, eyes hiding a story of their own. His name was Alexei. He was looking for a book he couldn't find anywhere else. She helped him effortlessly, as if she had known he would come. He left, leaving behind a faint scent of ink and tobacco, and didn't return for a whole week. But then he came again. Every Tuesday at 5 p.m., he would push open the creaky door and step in, as if returning to a familiar world. They talked about literature, about languages, about cities neither of them had ever seen. They never asked about the past or the future, only the present found in the pages of books and between the lines of their conversations. Autumn passed. Winter came. He began bringing her coffee in a paper cup with cinnamon, because once she had mentioned that the smell of cinnamon reminded her of childhood. She began to wait for him, to recognize his footsteps outside the door, to fear that one day he might not come. One day he came, but something had changed. His gaze was distant. He sat, took a book, but didn't read. Then he spoke. I have to go away. For a long time. To St. Petersburg. Work, translation, archives, documents. It's important. How long is a long time? I don't know. She nodded. She didn't ask if he would call. She didn't offer to write. She simply took his hand and held it. Silently. He left and didn't write. The months dragged on, like a cold February. She worked, lived, read, but every Tuesday at 5 p.m., she still turned her head at the sound of the door. He didn't come. Spring arrived late. That day, the rain drizzled again. Anna stood by a shelf when she heard those familiar steps. She turned it and he stood at the doorway in his coat, in silence, as if he had never left. In his hands he held a book, old, with her name written on the first page. I searched for you in every city. And then I realized you'd been right here all along, between these books. She stepped toward him, and this time she embraced him.